You will never guess how much Trisha Paytas's Birkin collection is worth or how much money she has spent in the last 10 years. She may have started out appearing on pretty much any reality show that she could convince to let her in, America's Got Talent, My Strange Addiction, but since then she's become a YouTube star, a TikTok star, a singer, and host of one of the biggest podcasts out there. And it's fair to say that it has made her more than just a few million, so let's find out how she paid for that rainbow Birkin. So it's safe to say that Trisha's net worth has been on a roller coaster in the last few years. In 2019, she said on Big Brother that her net worth was 25 million and that she paid for her 3 cars in cash. But then minutes earlier, she did also claim that she was broke. It's not her first time dealing with the broke word. After she tried to sell her rainbow Birkin bag, which she bought for $50,000 by the way, fans thought that she was having money issues and started trying to organise fundraisers for her. But she pretty quickly clarified on the Zach Sang show that she wasn't selling it because of money issues, but rather because she used it once and then realised she hated rainbows. It's also not her only Birkin, by the way. She has quite a few, one of which she's mentioned is worth about $80,000. And she said in her life she's owned 6 of them. But whilst we don't know how much each of them was exactly worth, we can roughly estimate that she must have spent around $200,000 on all of them, although, as Trisha does point out, Birkins famously retain their value. It's also not her only designer handbag, so on her YouTube ASMR channel, she regularly shows off her pretty impressive collection, which includes brands like Louis Vuitton and Prada, and are all worth thousands. Speaking of YouTube, Trisha has a few YouTube channels. So she has her ASMR channel, which has over 600,000 subscribers, her original account, which has over 5 million subscribers, her family channel, which has 1.3 million subscribers, and her podcast YouTube channel, which has over 700,000 subscribers. So in total, that's near 8 million subscribers, and each of these channels all has strong engagement and views and that kind of thing. Using this video as an example, which has around 360,000 views, and considering the fact that YouTubers generally earn about $0.005 for every view, so she may have made about $2,000 from just that video. But of course, across all of her channels, she uploads in total around 9 times a month, so that's about $18,000 just for YouTube. Then of course she is huge on TikTok with 10 million followers, and what she's reported earning from the app has varied quite a bit. She once said that while she was involved in drama with Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio, she earned $16,000 a day on the app. And Net Worth Sport estimated that she can earn around $1.5 million a year on Instagram for sponsored posts. And that's not all. Of course, we have her podcast, and she said in a Q&A last year that with ad revenue and brand deals, that brings in about $50,000 a month. One of Trisha's biggest sources of income actually at one point came from OnlyFans, which is quite surprising because many people don't even realise that she was an OnlyFans creator. But she was actually one of the biggest, and according to Lad Bible, she made an average of $12 million in a year, breaking down to about $1 million a month. So that's due to Google search volume of about 600,000. Although it is worth bearing in mind that since meeting her husband, Trisha says that she doesn't post on OnlyFans anymore. She's also done a few tours, most recently the Eras of Trish tour, where ticket prices actually went up to $200. But she actually said in a recent interview that she spends all of the money made from her tour on making music videos, which are kind of a passion project of hers. Now, Trisha reportedly rented a huge house for $11,500 a month, but in January 2021, she apparently became a homeowner after buying a $3.7 million mansion in Westlake Village in California. And she also has many luxury cars, including a pink Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, a Mercedes AMG, and a Lamborghini Gallardo. Now, you may be thinking, she doesn't seem to always be making the smartest financial decisions, and she probably agrees with you. She said to Vogue recently, if I had $50,000 in my account, that's what I would spend on a video, and then that amount kept going up. I never saved before 2020 really, and over the course of 10 years I spent $12 million.